You know, I'm going to say this. I look at Just Logic's channel called Divesting Gone Wrong. And all these chicks from Stephanie Adams, Tracy Bickle, Diane Curl, you'll see majority of these black women from Nicole Riches. A lot of these black chicks, and some that even deny being black, don't want to even be black. These old school swirlers to new age swirlers. And when you consider, I send all these videos and all other topics of this matter straight to Umar Johnson's inbox, email, while he sit up here and attack black men for going and get their passports and dating Becky. And then you look at the type of women we got to deal with in our community who always talk this loyalty bullshit. Load of fucking shit. Black women have never been loyal to black men. You only had those who you were married to that were loyal to you. And those women that were loyal to black men were so few in number, you can count them on one hand. You go back and look at all these black women from the 30s and 40s, they was up here swirling and dating white men when brothers was getting lynched and all kind of shit. But they want to come to you, these women want to run to you and tell you that they have always been loyal to us. And every time I see these videos, another content creator, they'll say, well, they're doing nothing but agitating black men to not want to be with black women. I said, do you think? Because at this point, it seemed like majority of them women of that ilk only tolerated black men and really didn't want to be with black men, but they wanted Brad. But the sad thing is, Brad didn't want them like they wanted Brad. You find out that some of them celebrities like Mick Jagger was hiding this relationship with these black women, but yet and still these same crackers, hunkies, stole our music. You had white men up there back in the day in the 60s hiding their relationships with these same black women. These celebrity black women hiding their shit, and at the end of their life, all of them end up at the end losing. All these divestment chicks end up losing in the end. They all end up losing if you really pay attention. They end up losing because you know why they lose? This is why they lose. They too busy trying to be with Brad, while Brad was actually just using them as a jump off, something to do. Like Mick Jagger even denied his own child with this black dumb ass bitch. He denied her ass, but she still chased her down, wanted to remind her daughter that was Mick Jagger's daughter, and her daughter following down the same track. But then again, she's biracial. You know, not saying that all biracial women like that, but a lot of these black women from then to now still on the same shit. But you got Umar Johnson and others, when black men are successful and have their shit together, that black women didn't choose them when they was doing they trying to struggle and get things done. Black women wouldn't choose them. But soon these black men get successful. They remember that shit. They remember how Keshias was turning them down. They remember that shit. And the only one was showing them love was Becky and Hacienda Flores, Chong Lee. And so when them brothers go off and marry these women from different communities, all of a sudden these black women get in their feelings about it. But see, I told brothers, and not all black women, but there's too many of them to count, that they desire Brad more than you. And if they had their choice of white men would just accept them. Would just accept them. Believe me, a whole bunch of black women would jump over the fence if white men just accepted them. But we all know majority of white men are not going to accept them because majority of white men only use them to slum it. They only use black women to slum it with you. They don't want y'all like that. Black men have been telling y'all this shit for years. But fuck it, after a while it get tiresome and you just stop worrying about it. It's to the point now where brothers actually don't even care if Keshias go over there on their side. We don't even care no more. But see, Brad, them same white supremacists, Brad, who would lay up with Keshias and have biracial kids, they sure worried about Becky going over there to get with black men though. While they were laying up there with black women, they weren't peeping that Becky was peeping out the game. See, this is for y'all divested swirling bitches that's chasing Brad, and Brad laying up with them. Becky is watching this shit, and Becky is looking at this, and Becky is like, while you're chasing our dirty, dusty white guys down, maybe I should go and get with the successful black man. And what happened? Becky go and get with all those successful brothers, snatch them up. While y'all was up there chasing Brad and Chad and Pookie and Lil Nook on the block. They snatch up those white women and those Latin women. They go and snatch all the desirable brothers up and leave y'all with what? The trash. So yes, divestment don't have a retirement plan for a relationship. And now looking at divestiture gone wrong, you look at all these failed black women all the way from the 40s, the 30s, the 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s, and 90s, and now they still on the same trajectory. Only thing is now, to be honest, it's even getting tiresome to even hear about the shit. Because at this point, I'm just keep it real. Black men, we winning. Oh, brothers, we are winning. Hold the line. That's all I can tell you, brothers. Hold the line. Don't take none of them in. Don't take none of the ex-swirlers in. Don't take none of the Pookie and Leroy, the Pookie and Ray thug nigga chasers. We can close their goddamn gate and keep their ass out and make it electric. Because, see, at the end, these broads always run right back to us black men. And for you, Dr. Umar, I'm going to tell you this, Dr. Umar, fuck you. You get with all these old Negro bed winching bitches. Over and out.